Okay. I just tried rendering my second video again, and it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. I tried to put the Overwatch gameplay in the background, and I recorded it in 1080p, and I can watch it with Windows Media Player at 1080p. But then I go drop it in Vegas Pro, and it poops out and turns into a square. And I don't know what's happening, but I gotta figure that out. What did I want to record for? Oh yeah. Okay. So the what I think I'm gonna try to start doing is I might actually do some like gameplay vids. Uh, I don't know. I've been watching like around trying to figure out ideas of stuff I want to do and watch some music. And I think gameplay vids would be kind of fun to try. I'm not for sure if I'd want to like actually go into that because it's hard to like. I don't know, especially with my personality. I'm more into the game than I am more into talking about the game. When I go, fuck, that was a long ass yawn. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna keep this one. This one's like just kind of me trying to figure some stuff out for the channel. I might keep it. I'm not for sure. I'm still kind of working around like the bridge between like professionalism and letting my head talk because if I do it like I don't know if I'm kind of almost don't want to take double takes right now. Like I'm pretty weary to take double takes just because I'm kind of enjoying like how it's coming off my how it's coming directly off my head and then but I don't know. It's just like unprofessional yawns and Snapchat noises and tick tick. But you know what? It's fun because I'm gonna get better as I go on, and I don't need to perfect it right now. And I need to keep telling myself that because I'm getting discouraged about the whole YouTube thing right now, with how I'm just kind of talking into a mic about random shit. Like I don't know. I like it. I'd probably listen to someone if I could find someone that did this. Essentially, like right now, I guess what I'm doing is a podcast. Oh, I was fucking yawning. It's snowy as hell outside right now. Okay. This morning I played Transistor. Been up since 5:30, I think. Played Transistor. It's actually a very good game, and I beat it. I played it, I think, like a year ago, maybe two. Um, yeah, I played it a while back, and then it deleted my save, and I restarted, and then I loaded it up this time, and it had my old save, which is a little confusing. But I beat it this morning, and it was a really fun game. Um, Actually, probably one of my favorites. Like my favorite game I have on Steam is probably gonna have to be that. Just like creativity wise, it's amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. What else do I have to talk about right now? Melina's out of crickets, so I'm trying to figure out something to do for her today. Got her with 3 heat lamps right now. And this morning while I was laying down, I was trying to go to bed, but the internet was out. That's why I ended up playing Transistor because I couldn't fall asleep. I usually like need to watch some Good Mythical Morning or I don't know, King of Random. For some reason, the King of Random. Anytime I turn that on, I just turn over and go to bed. Because I'll just be like scrolling through my recommended, and I only have like the same 4 or 5 people recommended at any given point in time. Fucking third yawn. Goddamn. I got some gameplay. I organized it a lot. Uh, I'm still trying to figure out. I need to like. I don't know. I gotta work a lot with Vegas Pro to figure out how I can do stuff, and then I also have to work with GeForce, so I can actually because the audio in my first video didn't turn out what I like. I had recorded in 1080p, but now I have my monitor just set to like 1440 because my 1080 like my monitor only goes up to 1080, but it looked really bad when I loaded it up on like when I watched it back, it just looked low quality. Actually, I'm gonna just bring it up real fast on the. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up real fast to see if it was like on my system, if it was pretty bad or if it was just on YouTube. Because sometimes my internet. Oh, it looks a little laggy too, but it does look 1080. So it's probably either my rendering on my internet or something. I don't know. My internet's always like loaded YouTube videos really weirdly. Like even if I have it set to 1080, it'll like load at a what looks lower than 720, and it's just weird. I've never been able to figure that out. Like even if I let it sit fully loaded at 1080 and I can run it. But I'm working on my second video right now. Well, I will be after this. I've been trying to figure it out, but I think if I can figure out what's wrong with the second one, I think I have enough footage, Overwatch footage, to throw maybe all of what I have right now up on to the channel. Because I want, like, I don't know, I've been recording for like 2 weeks now, and I want to be able to throw up in bulk right now because no one's like gonna. I don't need to do daily uploads and shit like that because I don't have any followers yet. And I don't know. I want to get like I'm not trying to pump out just a bunch of shit to have a bunch of shit on my channel, but I am trying to pump out what I do have, even though it is bad, because I'm trying to follow along the whole process. So currently the process is figuring out some random shit with Vegas, my screen capturing, got to figure out how to make that look better. I know it integrates, like I can switch audio, and I'm actually going to check that fast. I also learned yesterday if you have GeForce Experience installed, you can hit Alt-Z and it'll bring up the overlay, which I did not know. I randomly, like, I held down Alt and hit buttons until that happened. I was like, oh, I didn't think that would work, but it did. My school's still not paying me until February, and I am officially on no money, so this is pretty fun. I might have to head up to the big town half an hour away from me. I'm still not for sure if I'm gonna. I think I've deleted every single video I've said this in, but I'm not gonna delete this one because I think it's pretty good. But just like how YouTubers, like who was it? I think I Hate Everything wanted to like remain completely anonymous. Just people like that, like online personalities who get big followings, but they want to remain completely anonymous. Like I don't know if I have given up my name yet, but I haven't re-listened to anything I've talked into yet. I kind of like know what I've said, but I don't know in what order, and I don't know if I've deleted it or not, and that's my only problem. That's why I get confused and feel like I need to re-listen to some stuff sometimes. But this morning I was laying up in bed, and I thought of a really cool thing I can do for Melina, just because, and I also reiterated it in my head when I was taking a shower this morning, just how like bathtubs are just like, I don't know, man-made little zones in the house. Like it's just like a shower, and you do the shower curtain and everything, and it's just like secluded and separate and for a different environment. Like you have a bunch of water and it's okay. I was thinking it'd be really cool to build like just inside of a room a cage, like for Melina, and then just have like a door on it or something, just out of like wire stuff, and maybe not even necessarily a door because she doesn't move around a lot. Like she wants to keep high ground, so if I just have it to where like she won't crawl out and there's like nothing else to crawl onto, she'll probably just always stay there because that's what she does in her cage right now. She crawls around a little bit, but like if she had the space. My big thing is I need plants for her because I don't have any plants. I just have like, I baked some bark I found out in the woods to make sure it didn't have any like diseases and crap. I just baked them in the oven for like an hour or something, I don't remember, and then I threw them into the cage. And I only have like 2 ones, and I tried putting some bamboo in there, but she couldn't grip onto it, and I tried sanding it down, and it didn't like sand down any smoother, or like it didn't rough up. Like I thought getting rid of like the good interior would, I don't know. But I gotta figure out how to do something with that because that whole bamboo enclosure, I didn't think about it, but that whole bamboo enclosure might be hard, like a no-go, and it might just have to be for decoration somewhere else, which is gonna be pretty bad because I've already kind of cut it up and drilled holes and have tape and mark-ins and stuff on the big ones. And then like the rest of them, they're like I could use them if I didn't cut them, but I cut them to shorter lengths, and I can't make anything that looks good out of that. The only thing I think is I can get like a flower pot, maybe put some soil in it, and just put some like dead bamboo in it. Like that's the only thing I'm thinking. And I need to work on intros and outros to my videos because I absolutely hate like it's like kind of been funny in my head the first couple of times I did it, and I kept doing it, but like how I just end the videos with, I think the last one I actually ended like explaining it and then ended with it during the sentence, but anytime I say my last one or anything, it's always like the videos, because I just have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my head. I'm just like, yeah, my last one's 7. But how I just end like, oh, well, thanks for watching if you did, and I don't have any intro. I just fucking, oh yeah, today I was like, yeah, I don't like that at all. I'm pretty tired right now, so I think I'm gonna run the rest of these up, and I'm probably gonna play some games. I gotta stay up till tonight because I got school in the morning and crap, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep it chill today, and I might just listen to some music and render some videos. And I'm sorry, but we're coming up on the shitty outro here in a couple of seconds. I have nothing like off the top of my head, so I'm just gonna do that again. But I'll work on it. I probably won't have it for another couple videos, but eventually I'll have one on here. And I'm sorry it's so bad right now, but if you watch, thanks for watching.